What is up, guys and gals, and welcome to the road to Panic at the Disco. What is up, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, and welcome to the road to Openside. Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, and welcome to the road to Panic at the Disco 2 and the road to Openside 2. Before we jump into the video, I just wanted to say you can click here to skip straight to all the concert footage if you want to skip, you know, like the stories and the road to the concert and just, you know, look at all the clips of the performances and stuff. Right, now for a little bit of context, this is technically, I guess, like a part 2 almost to previous Road 2 videos. You see, last year I saw Panic at the Disco when they came to New Zealand on their Death of a Bachelor tour, which was my second ever concert. Very exciting. And I also saw Openside earlier in the year as part of their No Going Back tour. They're a New Zealand artist, if you don't know. They opened for Fall Out Boy, which is how I heard of them, fell in love with their music, got to meet them at their actual concert. It was awesome. So when they announced that they were opening for Panic at the Disco, I was like, yes! A concert where you love the opening band just as much, if not more, as the actual band you're going to see? I mean, how often does that happen? No, really, does that ever happen? Anyway, this time I was joined by my parents. You see, after getting them hooked on Fall Out Boy, they decided to go to the Fall Out Boy concert at the beginning of this year, which is like their first concert in, I don't know, years. They used to go see, you know, Neil Diamond and Meatloaf, that sort of thing. So it's been a while. So they really enjoyed Fall Out Boy so much, they're like, hey, we want to go see more bands. So they went to see Imagine Dragons with me, and now they decided they were going to come see Panic at the Disco. And they also kind of like Openside as well. Obviously a lot more now after the concert, but they knew a couple of their songs from the radio, so they're like, oh yeah, we like Panic at the Disco, we like Openside, we'll come along with you. They're not die-hard Panic at the Disco fans like myself, but they just enjoy the holiday away as well as having the concert as a bonus. And I enjoy time away, of course, so I just started a second job at a cinema, which I'm really enjoying, and that basically explains why this video is coming out like a month after the concert, same as the Wolf Alice video. It's taken me so long to get these done. I mean, I'm going to Passenger in just over a week, so I'm going to have to try and edit this one before then. And anyway, enough of the fluff, let's jump right into this Road 2 video on Sunday the 14th of October 2018. And the only way we know how to start one of these concert vlogs is with a happy puppy and a couple of fuzzy ginger cats. Hey, matey. Hello. Hello, matey. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Hello. Did you miss me? I missed you. Hey, matey. Hey, buddy. Hi. Ah! Ginger lining. Fuzzy ginger lining. 'Cause only you are podgy enough. Podgy enough. I missed you guys. Did you miss me? No. Too tired? You gonna try and lick me? Yep, you're gonna try and eat me. No. Stop it. No. Thomas? Did you miss me? Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, dear. Okay, so upstairs, Mum's listening to Panic at the Disco. That's Emperor's New Groove. And then downstairs, little brother is listening to Bishop's Knife Trick by Fall Out Boy. I've infected my family. We interrupt your regular scheduled pop trash to bring you a halfway decent song. Should I go see them again when they come back in January? Hey, Ma. Hey, buddy.
You didn't know what happened last time we got
Yeah, you can't walk away from me this time, can you? I took this opportunity as a chance to get my parents caught up on the MCU, and we watched Avengers Infinity War for the first time, and they surprisingly didn't have as dramatic a reaction as I thought they would.
Is there bits at the end?
There's an end credit scene, but that's the end. Mum, what was your thoughts on Infinity War?
Alright.
Gingy, what are you looking at? What are you doing? Your tail's all bushy, you're all hunched up, what are you doing? It's grass, Gingy, there's nothing there. Never mind, it's Thomas. Hey, Thomas. Hey, buddy. Whoop. Gingy, what are you doing? You're crazy. Okay, so I've just been chilling on the couch with Thomas and Gingy, listening to just CDs and that, browsing YouTube at the same time. And when the album finished, I saw something in my YouTube recommendations, and it was a song called "Do It All the Time," and it looked like it had a pretty cool music video. So I clicked on it just out of the blue, just to see what it was like. And I clicked on it and I watched it. I'm like, wow, this is a really awesome music video. Huh. I might get into a new band. These guys sound pretty cool. What are they called? I don't know how, but they found me. Wait a second. I recognise that. And I looked at the video again, and yeah, it's Dallin Weeks, the guy that left Panic at the Disco. This is his band, because I see him talking about it all the time on Twitter, and it just so happened to be recommended to me, and I clicked on it, and I really enjoyed it. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. So, small world. I'm going to binge listen all of their music right now. A couple of hours later, we were jumping on the plane, and what do you know? Brendan Urie was in the Sky Catalogue. We made it to Auckland, now we're just waiting for Mum. Well, we finally made it, despite having delays in the flight because someone decided they were going to fly their drone around the airport. But we're here in the Waldorf Celestian Apartments. Hey, look, Ma, we made it! Hi, Dad.
So.
We've got an actual lounge and kitchenette, which is really cool. And a really cool street view, which is really nice. I could never afford to stay here, so thank you very much, Mum and Dad.
You're welcome.
I just got a text from Mum that says, come out to balcony. Hey! So basically, as soon as we got into our room, I dumped the bags and was like, alright, Mum and Dad, I'm going to go for a quick jog to Tart Bakery, which is about half an hour walk, so I needed to move because I knew that they closed at 5, and it was about 4 o'clock. So I left straight away, and I was speed walking up the hill. It was stinking hot. I was getting all sweaty. I'm like, come on, I gotta make it, I gotta make it. I was stopped by one of the people, you know, I mean, I don't want to be rude, they're just doing their job, but like, trying to get donations out of people, I'm like, please, I'm several $100s in debt. I can't afford to donate anything at the moment. I'm sorry. So I got caught up there for a couple of minutes, but I was still well and truly before 5 o'clock. I got to Tart Bakery just on 4:45, and they were closed. Not even like just closing, like everything was gone from the cabinets, the table, and the chairs for everything were all packed up. So it's like, yeah, best bakery in New Zealand, probably. All their food and stuff is amazing, but yeah, it's just a little bit annoying when, you know, all the places you want to go to end up closing before they are meant to. Especially when both the opening hours on Google and actually printed on the door say 5 PM, and I'm looking at my phone and it's 4:45 and it's closed. Anyway, small inconvenience. With Tart Bakery closed and a quick visit to Groovy Records out the way, I decided to take a quick rest stop and enjoy the beautiful sunset. Also, I found 2 pretty rare Passenger albums at Groovy Records. Right? Hello? Any other Passenger fans here? No? Just me? Okay. Oh well, it'll make it easier for me to get to the front of his concert next week. Day 1 is done. I have no idea how tomorrow's going to play out, but I just know it's going to be a good one. So I'm going to get some rest and hopefully get to Tart Bakery for breakfast. Alrighty, day 2 in Auckland, day 3 of the Road to Panic at the Disco and Openside. I've listened to Character Flaws several times, watched the music video several times, got my Panic at the Disco shirt on, because my other one, let's just say it got a bit sweaty running to Tart Bakery yesterday, so I'm all good to go. I've got my concert outfit ready to go, and yeah, we're going to head on down to Tart Bakery. Yeah, they may close early, but I doubt they open late, so we're going to get myself some donuts, stock up for tonight, and yeah, probably going to head on down to the concert venue. I'm going to sit on the concrete for 4 hours. So I got halfway to Tart Bakery before I went to reach into my pocket to grab my phone, and it wasn't there. I left my phone at the hotel, so I was kicking myself, and I was glad I didn't bump into Brendan Urie in town, otherwise I would have never forgiven myself because I left my damn phone at home. I wouldn't been able to take any photos. So I went from being like, please let Brendan Urie, you know, be walking through town and I get to meet him, to please don't let Brendan Urie be walking through town because I get to meet him, otherwise I won't have a phone to take photos. So anyway, I'm about to go and sit outside because Dad's gone for a wander down to Spark Arena and it's 2:30 and he said there's still plenty of people there already. So I'm going to head down and begin my 4.5 hour wait. After sitting out on the concrete by myself for 3.5 hours, I think Dad came and held my place in the line while Mum and I went to get some merch, and then I went back to the hotel room to get changed into my concert outfit, and by the time I got back there was a huge crowd of people. Bad time to park there, mate. Alrighty, I finally finished my 4.5 hours of sitting on the concrete, waiting patiently by myself, surrounded by crowds of people that all had friends to talk to. Why don't my friends come to concerts with me? I need more friends. Anyway, now for me to change out of my Panic at the Disco attire and into my Openside shirt from the No Going Back tour. The irony, of course, being that heaps of people were wearing the tour shirt from last year, yet nobody was wearing the grey Panic at the Disco shirt that I've got. So I've changed into my Openside shirt because got to represent the Auckland band. I love Openside. And they actually had the Openside shirts on special, so it would have made more sense if I had stuck with the grey Panic at the Disco shirt. But I want to support my favourite New Zealand band, so I'm going to head back to the venue now. Doors open in about half an hour, so hopefully Mum and Dad haven't gone in without me. I've only been away for 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. At last the concert came. After sitting out on the concrete by myself for several hours, it was finally time to go inside and wait for Openside and Panic at the Disco. And even though it goes without saying, Openside absolutely killed it.
Partying with us. I hope you had a good time. This last song, we're gonna need a little bit of moving. So come dance with us. This song is called I Feel Nothing. Ready? You should be thinking of. You kissing her, I swear I won't get jealous. See, I have my fun, and then it's something good. You can't escape someone, so believe in yourself. There's something wrong, just me now. For the best, not for the best. And that it won't work out. Take another pill, feel nothing. Dancing on the floor, and take another pill, I feel nothing. I feel nothing.
I was the only person in my little area where I was standing, not in like the entire crowd, but like the general vicinity of where I was standing. I was the only person that obviously knew who Openside were. I heard some people saying like, oh, apparently there's no opening act or whatever. Meanwhile, I'm standing there in my Openside shirt like, excuse me? Anyway, I'm the only person standing there jumping and dancing and singing along at the top of my lungs to the songs because they're incredible. They're such an entertaining band. And some people were like, okay, this guy really likes the opening band, and I love them. They were awesome. Thank you, Openside. Another great concert. Can't wait to see you again next time. Now, for the moment, the other 70% of people have been waiting for Panic at the Disco live on the Pray for the Wicked Tour 2018.
Tonight
heart and hope to die. Burn my lungs and curse my eyes. Lost control and I'm running back. Going numb, I've been hijacked. On my lips and I can't get rid of you. So as they take your kiss and the awful things you do, you're the worst that make it to me.
Oh my gosh, they were amazing, of course. Now, if you saw my Road to Panic at the Disco video in 2017, you'll know that I was right at the back. I couldn't see anything, I couldn't see any of the band members. I got the awesome light show, but I couldn't see anything. I arrived too late, which is why I now go and sit in the concrete and wait in line so I can get closer to the front. So this time, I was right near the front. It was an awesome concert. I mean, a couple of, like, only tiny annoyances. I mean, there were people in the crowd, like, nowhere near as bad as the really awful people that were in the crowd at Fall Out Boy. Like, there was someone that kind of, like, slid in front of me as I was, like, dancing Openside, and I was like, oh, that's not so bad. And someone else who had, like, a phone case that was, like, really thick, so every time they put it up, you couldn't really see. But just minor little grievances. There was someone else that was, like, standing in a group of people. He had obviously modelled his look after Brendan, like he had the hair and everything, except he had like he had a mustache, so that was the only thing. Like if he didn't have the mustache, you'd be like, is that Brendan? And I overheard him talking about, like he was telling his friends how he has like a friend who works somewhere, like Fort Ells or Parnell somewhere in Auckland, and sent him a text saying like, hey, Brendan Urie's having lunch here. So him and his friends like ran down there and basically got a photo with Brendan. I'm like, man, that's jealous. But it's so cool that someone actually got to meet him in Auckland and get a photo with him. I'm still not sure if concert going is like the thing for me. Like I enjoy going to see bands, but it always seems like I enjoy watching my recordings later than I do when I'm actually there. I think it's just a combination of like having to wait for hours and hours just standing there or sitting on a concrete sort of thing. I don't know, it's just always, I always seem to remember it more fondly than I am there in the moment. Tamsin thinks that's weird, I don't know, so maybe that is just weird, and maybe that's just me. But regardless, the concert was incredible. Brendan killed it, Mike and Nicole and Dan, oh, awesome! You had the trio with the brass instruments and that playing, and then you had the trio of violinists. One of them just like sat down on a chair the whole time. I don't know if they were injured or they were just like, ugh, I'm tired, I'm gonna sit on a chair. It looked a bit funny when you got like everyone up on stage, you know, doing their thing, Brendan's rocking out hard, everyone's playing their instruments, and then there's one person just sitting calmly on a chair going, this is cool. Now really quickly before I get back to the clips, something really cool happened on the way back from the concert, like to the hotel and that, like something I never expected to happen. So I'm walking back, talking to my parents, being like, hey, that was really cool, how'd you guys enjoy it? Yeah, they really enjoyed it. Dad ended up going down the back after Openside, and because his back was really sore, so he just kind of left Mum there, but luckily Mum had talked to some other people and kind of buddied up with them, so that was cool. And Dad got a couple of beers down the back, so he got to see everything cool. He enjoyed it. They really enjoyed it and that. So we're just walking and talking, and I feel like a tap on my shoulder. I'm like, was that intentional? Is someone behind me? And I turn around, there's like a small group of people there, and this girl says to me like, hi, are you by any chance Dylan from YouTube? I'm like, yes I am. He's like, oh hi, I subscribe to you, and I follow you on Instagram and that. I barely use Instagram. I was like, oh, cool, awesome. alright, what do you think of the concert? And we just started talking about the concert and that. As we were walking along, we were just talking about like what our favourite songs were and stuff. And then she asked like, hey, do you mind if I get a photo with you? I'm like, on the inside, I'm like, wait, what, me? Do you want a photo of me? Little old 500 subscribers? Sure, okay. I was like, yes, oh, awesome, cool, yeah, okay. Took the photo and yeah, that's my first ever experience of like meeting a subscriber of mine. And yeah, they asked for a photo, and it was really cool. It was really cool, and of course I got like a million thoughts going through my head, like, oh my gosh, like I've only got 500 subscribers, and I've already met someone in real life. That's really exciting, and I think my parents were more like buzzing over. It's like, oh, our son's famous. I'm like, calm down. Of course, they're, you know, typical embarrassing thing, like, oh look, you're on your way now. You're all famous. You're having people recognize you. I'm like, guys, please. Relax. So yeah, super duper shout out to Lonia. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but you're the first person that's ever come up to me and said, hi, I'm a subscriber, can I get a photo? So thank you very much for that. It was an exciting experience for me. I wonder if this is how the big YouTubers feel, like when they go to Comic-Con and stuff like that, and they have people lining up to take photos with them. It was really cool. Like, I know plenty of people that have like tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. They've never been recognized in public, whether that's because they don't do face reveals or whatever. It was a very unexpected and exciting experience, so thank you very much for that. I hope you enjoy this video. You reminded me I should actually use my Instagram. Now back to the last day in Auckland. It's Wednesday. We have to go home today. And I just ate my last Tart Bakery donut. Oh well, at least I get to see my gorgeous babe and my pet Ready Mataddies. Goodbye, OK View with loud construction noises. We said goodbye to the hotel room, and before too long we were back on the plane headed back towards Palmerston North so I could drive back to Wanganui. I said goodbye to my parents and my brother and the two fuzzy cats and headed off home. Alrighty, after a really long afternoon, I'm finally home with my Ready Mataddies and my gorgeous babe. It is nice to be home, although it's sad that the journey is over. Oh well, till next time. Hi. Did you miss Daddy? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I know you did. I hope you did. Hello. Hello. Well, it's official. I'm off to work. Holiday's over. It was nice while it lasted. Tamsin's away for 3 days and I've got so much to do. I haven't even had time to shave yet, so I look like a mess, but oh well. I'll just have to keep myself busy today and try to focus on work and not think of the amazing holiday I've just had and all the delicious food. Oh man, I love Auckland food. Alright, I'm ready to go home now. And I haven't even got to work yet. It was an absolutely beautiful day to be stuck inside working. Anyway, I managed to get all my stuff unpacked, got all my videos uploaded, and made sure that I could have time to go see Nebby and Rosie, because if you recall from the previous Road to video, they recently passed away, so it was nice to go see them again. That brings the Road to Openside and Panic at the Disco 2 to a close. Thank you all very much for watching this. Thank you Mum and Dad for helping me afford to go to these awesome concerts. I really appreciate it. Working 2 jobs at the moment, it's a bit stressful, but you know, it's just like old times when I used to work 2 jobs when I was a teenager. So, you know, typical adult life stuff, and I really enjoy being able to go away and see these concerts. I don't know if I'll go see Mumford & Sons again next year. I've already seen them. I'm not in a habit of seeing bands twice. I do enjoy going to see them, but I don't know, it'll take something very special to go see them twice. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to travel up to Auckland. So, thank you very much, Panic at the Disco, Mike, Nicole, Dan, Brendan, all the supporting acts and everyone. And of course, Openside, Possum, PJ, George and Harry, you guys are incredible. I don't know why I'm thanking Openside, they'll never watch this, but look, I got my album signed. Tamsin got it signed for me at Armageddon when they were there, so thank you guys very much for that. Really cool. And one last thank you to Lonia and every single person that watches these videos. I often ask myself, why do I make these? Like, who's actually going to be interested in watching like basically a concert vlog sort of thing, because I don't really make vlog videos aside from when I go to concerts and that, but for me it's like a personal like memories thing. I like to look back at them from time to time. Like, I don't watch my videos all that often, but every now and then I'll be like, I want to relive those moments. I want to remember what I did when I went away sort of thing. And I just find that making a cool little Road 2 video is a fun way to do that. It started with Mumford & Sons and I've pretty much done it ever since. So thank you so much to the people that watch these. You guys make it all worth it. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the Wolf Alice video, and I hope you enjoy Passenger, which will hopefully be out next week and not in 3 months' time. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.